Home, it's the place we plant our roots, build our dreams, and find our sanctuary. We trust family to cheer us on when we succeed, to share in our joy, and to stand by us when times get tough. But what happens when that trust becomes entitlement? When your success isn't celebrated but demanded? When the walls you raise to protect yourself become the battleground for someone else's greed? This is the true story of a woman who worked tirelessly to buy her first home after years of sacrifice and perseverance. A home she earned, she cherished, and then watched her mother and sister stake their claim. As if her hard work somehow belonged to them, it began with subtle comments. "Oh, you're so lucky," and escalated to outright demands. "You must give us your house, we deserve it more." So she faced a choice: ignore the manipulation and live in fear, or fight for her sanctuary. Over the next 3 hours, we will dive deep into every guilt trip, every confrontation, every boundary she had to build, and the moment she finally declared, "No more," grab your headphones, make yourself comfortable, and prepare for a journey through family loyalty turned toxic. The anatomy of entitlement and the power of standing your ground, seeds of entitlement. She grew up in a modest household where every dollar was pinched, and holidays meant hand-me-down gifts. Her mother juggled 2 jobs. Her sister, 5 years younger, was doted on, forgiven for every misstep. When she left home to attend college, she paid her own way scholarships, part-time shifts, tons of late-night study sessions. It was her first taste of independence years later. After saving every extra penny, she finally closed on her dream home, a small bungalow with a picket fence, blooming roses, and a front porch perfect for morning coffee. At first, her mother's praise was genuine. "I'm so proud of you," she said. But behind the smile, there was something else: an expectation, a calculation. Subtle remarks started flooding in. "Why don't you let me stay over sometimes? I can help with upkeep. Your sister's having a hard time. Maybe she could." Live upstairs, she laughed it off. After all, it was her home, but she was family. But each comment planted a seed, and soon those seeds grew into creeping vines of entitlement. The dinner table ultimatum. It was a Friday evening. She invited her mother and sister for homemade pasta and olive branch of hospitality. But dinner turned tense when her mother casually said, "Honey, you've done so much. You've always provided. You know your sister, and I could really use a fresh start. Maybe we deserve your house more." Her fork froze midair. Her heart pounded. The room felt smaller. "What do you mean?" she asked, her voice trembling. Her sister chimed in, eyes glossy. "You know how hard we've had it. You worked yourself to the bone. And now you have this beautiful place. Why should we settle for less?" She set down her fork and stood, chairs scraped. Silence. "This is my home," she said, voice low but firm. "I earn it. It's not a charity." Her mother's face hardened. Her sister looked wounded, as if she dared to question her right. Dinner ended in tears and slammed doors. That night, guilt washed over her. She wondered if she'd been too harsh. But deep down, she knew boundaries weren't optional, they were essential. Escalation and emotional warfare. In the days that followed, the guilt trips turned into outright manipulation. Voicemail after voicemail. "I guess I'll just have to find somewhere else to go." Text accusing her of ingratitude. "After all we did for you." Sister's social media posts, staged photos of family home with ambiguous captions. She watched her phone with dread, each message a blow to her self-worth. Seeking clarity, she turned to Reddit. In r, Raised Up a Narcissist, and r, Family Stories, she found strangers who understood. They want you to pay for their happiness. Your home isn't a shareable resource, it's your safe place. Armed with validation, she drafted an email. "I love you, but my home is not available to lease, share, or gift. I need my space. Please respect that." The response was swift and vicious. Her mother called her selfish. Her sister accused her of abandoning the family, but she held her ground, drawing the line. She changed the locks, no note, no warning. She set up a security system and updated her will, ensuring her house stayed with her heirs. Her phone rang off the hook. A neighbor texted about hearing shouting. Cousins asked for updates. Is everything okay at home? She organized a mediation session, hopeful for reconciliation. Instead, it became another ambush. "We deserve your home more. You owe us." She realized they'd weaponized family ties, so she stopped responding. She let the calls go to voicemail. She muted the group chat. In that silence, she found peace. Reclaiming my sanctuary, with the drama behind her, she refocused on healing. She painted walls in calming hues, hosted a solo dinner party, toasting 2 independents, invited friends for game nights, transforming the space into a place of joy. She planted a rose bush in the front yard, symbol of growth after hardship. Therapy helped her unpack guilt, rebuild confidence, reaffirmed that homes are built on choices, not obligations. She even reached out once to her sister, offering an olive branch without giving in. "I still love you, but this is my space. I hope you understand." No response, and that was okay, because boundaries, like walls, protect what matters most. Your home should never be collateral in someone else's emotional battle. If family entitlement ever knocks at your door, remember, you have the right to say no. You have the right to protect your peace. Thank you for watching this Reddit family drama. Share your own boundary wins below, and subscribe for more true stories of standing firm, finding strength, and reclaiming your life. Until next time, protect your peace.